there guys, welcome back to another Starfield. Today we're going to be continuing through our Starfield Star Wars Galactic Empire playthrough. As you can see, we are a TIE Fighter pilot. Boom. So yeah, now we need to go to meet Hadrian in New Atlantis, in the Mars District. So let's get going.
We'll get you patched up.
Mr. Stormtrooper, I'm not too worried about that. Got my two Stormtrooper bodyguards. Just in case, because you never know. So this is kind of like a shotgun blaster, which is pretty cool. Where the hell did I put my ship? Oh, there it is over there. Let me take off. What I need to do is find a way of getting a TIE fighter.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space.
I didn't realise. I realised I had contraband on my ship.
Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Oh no, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Welcome to UC.
Right, let's go cargo hold, inventory. Store them, frontier, and jettison them, because...
Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Awesome. Where is... There he is.
Need some work done?
Yeah, I do. Talk to me.
Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Shipbuilder. We need cargo. Let's see if we can add this onto here somewhere. There's nowhere to put it. Okay. How do we put this? Tell you what we're going to do. Put that there, and then we're going to go. Perhaps let's get a. Wait, these are Nova, so we've got to find a Nova. Let's go Nova Galactic, that one. There we go. Shielded cargo there. Oh, I'm going to get another one as well. Craft charge reactors, gear, fuel tanks, equipment, engine, dockers, cargo, blah, blah, blah. Cargo. Boom. Right, one error. No, what's going on? I'll go structural, see what we got that we can use. Nova bracer fit there. Yeah, put a Nova bracer there, and then if we duplicate that, flip it. Grav jump. Right. Hopefully I can sort the grav drive out. Right, so I need an engine. Let's just cancel the modifications, take this out, get rid of that. And we go cargo. And we use this one instead. Yep, I'll do. Now I've got shielded cargo, so hopefully I should be able to bring contraband back in. Now where am I going? I've got to go to the... Mars District. That is Presidential District. There we go. Right, we've got to talk to... what's his face?
Captain,
Yeah.
we're here.
Hello.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it.
Okie dokie.
But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone.
What?
Of a man named Francois Sanon. One-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
I'm more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective, and UC. Military, and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
I don't have any questions, no.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
That's interesting. Yeah. That's enough messing around with the guns.
Captain, can I help you?
Nope, you're good. Alright, cabinet chambers, here we come. Oh, how cool is that?
Ah, welcome. You must be the Captain Hadrian.
Look at the rank on that one.
Report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hadrian made it clear that addressing this issue required utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium.
I would also ask, how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
There's a chance what happened on Mandalore could happen anywhere else. We need to grant the request.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Oh, shit.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly.
Right, squad.
The last thing we need
You two,
is
who
a
my
city-wide
bodyguards, you need to
panic.
protect me on this one. Don't
Yes.
make sure no terramorphs come and get me.
Admiral Rogan, the local barracks can provide support.
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know
Yeah,
you're coming
boy.
and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Let's go kill some xenomorphs.
Captain, I'm right behind you.
Squad,
Let's get down there.
let's go. Yo, dudes, chill. I need to use the elevator, get out.
That's it.
that one.
Now hit him with everything you know!
Stop! We're trying to help you!
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know.
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Yeah, we need to get your helmets on. Right, let's get in there. Let's crack on.
Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
Oh, I've got firepower, sweetheart.
Spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Good.
Come on, Terramore. Let's have this. That's it, one. Where's the next one? Where's the next one?
Experts? We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, I've got one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Fire team. Here's the fire team. Oh, boom. Yes, mate. Wow. Damn. Right.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with Terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
I want you watching our backs.
Roger that. We're on you.
Anyone nosing around here's gotta have a death wish.
Yes, my G's. Let's go for it. Right, we've got... Ooh. One at 3, one at 12. Let's go to the one at 3. It's closer. Just be careful. Could be hiding anywhere. Oh no, it's right there. Take it down, take it down, take it down. Come on, Terramorph. Come on, Terramorph. Come on, Terramorph. You can try. Shit. There goes that plan. Go on, take it down, take it down. It's down, it's down. Alright, just double checking it's dead. Let's go, next one. Let's move, 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 move. Grenade out. Come on, come on. You think you can get me with your little brain crap? Nah, dude. You don't know me, son. You don't know me. Don't know me like that. Come on, come on. Yeah, boy.
Target down. Nice
Another one bites the dust. Right, gents, that was a good shoot. Good shootout.
Send in the cleanup crew. Work's done.
Damn straight. It's a good shootout. Let's go.
I guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
You all held the line. You're the heroes here, not us.
Certainly doesn't feel like it. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Let's get back to the chambers.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal before.
Yeah, all clear signal. Straight back to the cabinet so we can get medals and tea.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, there you are. I believe we have some things we should discuss.
The next time
Captain,
Terramorphs rear their ugly heads,
Hadrian,
the UC is
it
going
would
to be
appear
ready.
that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you,
time.
ma'am.
Agreed, thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
If you're sure that's the wisest course of action.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
You can count on me, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Okie dokie. Well, I've got stuff to do. Bodyguards, let's go.
We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an exciting place to be.
You've seen these orders. You... Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require.
Perfect. We need to talk.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the Cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
It's where the Collective stashed all our best weapon technologies after the Colony War.
It was a mutual agreement, but I suppose you touch on the spirit of it. So, you also know then that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
You'd think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Tell me about Ambassador Radcliffe.
Ah, the good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Alright, tell me about these other tools then.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
That's all the info I need for the moment on Ambassador Radcliffe.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Tell me about Ambassador Balmore of House Varun.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Actually sounds pretty promising.
It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Do. I've got some UC Navy fatigues that I'm going to be wearing from now on. Because, of course, TIE pilot, even though I'm not flying a TIE fighter.
You our visitor?
Yeah.
You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Weird to have the Rebel Alliance in an embassy in an Empire Galactic planet. Interesting. Anyway. Right, where are we going?
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Yeah.
Terramorphs, as in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure to...
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Sorry. Yes, I am.
Everyone's a little on edge after the attack.
Yep, okay, cool. Go on, off you go.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I'm here on behalf of the United Colonies. We need the Freestar Collective's help.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You heard correctly. We need more access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
Please, Ambassador, just listen to what I have to say.
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will
I'm
give
gonna
you
push
one
it.
chance. One to convince me. Understood.
Thank you, Ambassador. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
How many lives are you willing to risk here because you have a grudge against the UC?
You think this is about
Fuck.
a grudge? This is about safety, and that's not something I take lightly.
You were a soldier. It was your job to protect, and that's what we intend to do with this data.
I suppose you're right. Our job and our responsibility.
Be the person the galaxy needs, Ambassador.
If you think some flowery language is gonna change my mind, you're gravely mistaken. Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
Agreed.
Excellent. Follow me.
Right, you. Come on, sweet.
Guests can make themselves comfortable in the lobby.
Thanks for stopping to chat. Always a pleasure, Captain.
Looks like she's a little bit stuck.
They tell me.
Alright, now she's moved, we can go and follow her.
Code generators just this way. Don't make me regret this, Captain.
Yeah.
Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Alright, thank you. Well, let's go get the other one.
Official business? Talk to the ambassador.
when someone insults you.
I love that sound. But then I also like this sound. Anyway, we've got stuff we need to do. Just doing a little bit of exploring here. Come on, bodyguards. Right, let's go in. Ah. This looks like it would have been a nice place. Let's see what's up here, shall we? Okay, and not much. It's House for Rune Embassy. Okay, because this isn't creepy. So we can do. Boom. Activate turrets. That will give us some protection from whatever we might encounter. Okay. Let's go and take a look around. Guessing these are House of Arun clothes. I don't like this blue stuff. The hell was that? Oh. Fuck. Not the right intercom. So this gun is good for defensive purposes. Oh, this is advanced. Okay, so I messed up on that one. Perfect. Recalibrate friend and foe. And then activates. Hopefully they're on our side. Ion disruptor. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, yes. We have some robots on our side. Oh, go on, robots. Go on, robots. Okay, yeah, they are bad. Both turrets are down. Yeah, 44. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna go downstairs. Maybe not. Maybe I have to go upstairs still. But I've missed something, and it's in here. Oh, I killed him. Great Serpent. Oh, it's just got a visit. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Good job, I've got these robots on my side. Still inaccessible. Okay. Right. Right. minute. Where did that come from? Oh, look at the jump on that boy. Okay, it's just not that one. Guessing this one. There we go. There we go. Oh no, activate turrets, update friend, cancelled up, recalibrate friend or foe, boom, that way they won't shoot at me, but they'll shoot at anything else that comes towards me. So... the DL-44. Loads of DL-44s in here. Right, here we go. Because that doesn't sound good, does it? Lovely. Those two down.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay, I'm going to go over here first and see if there is anything I can take, like medical. No, I can't take any of this then.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
The spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terrormorphs, presumably, Do I see this all clearly?
Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You have my word. I'll make sure it is used for good.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
And where he's going to take me?
Let's hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good. Will we all be so lucky next time the archive...
Yeah, sure. Looking for a key card. That'll do me nicely. Up you get. There we go. Taking the Varun spacesuit. The iron disruptor, like Parker fuses. Eliminate what we don't need. That works. Yeah. All that though for not much work, but still I did a master lock. Right, let's check out the house for run. Get rid of that. Look at that. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Oh, if I could get a house for run, space pack, and helmet, I could turn these two into proper bodyguards, proper hardcore. Do you want more bodyguards? That'd be pretty cool. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I know, yeah. We need to go back to the thingy. The what's-a-doodle. You know, that place. Come on. There we go.
On the record?
Just doesn't add up.
Take it easy.
Okay. Hello. Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Code pieces from House Varun and the Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Much of that.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Yes, I am. Go. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Well, this place is a mess. Ah, yes, hello.
Welcome, Captain, to the Archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Code number 1. Happy. Code number 2. Happy. Code number 3. Happy.
You may proceed, Captain.
We have the data. We have access to the archives. Let's cause some trouble. Damn it, didn't work. Okay, so now do I have to go back to the... Get out of the way, citizen. Yeah, I've got to return the data down to them again. There's a lot of diversity in these people here. One colour, don't know. Greedos people, don't know. But it's a lot of diversity. Quite like it.
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Hopefully a lot of killing of xenomorphs.
Time for us to start getting some real answers.
Whatever they're called.
And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Major, you may take possession of the Terramorph data.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures.
Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Okie dokie. Let's go get me some citizen. Yeah. Oh, come on, hurry up, hurry up.
Another day, another shift.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service,
bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Look at the view. What the hell? I didn't realise there was a spaceship area there. Because my ship's there. There's the landing pad, but I didn't realise there was another landing pad there. We should go check that out later. Oh, what is that? Oh, I can see everything from up here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wonder what we can see from this side. This is pretty cool. Anyway, we've got stuff to do. Whatever's in here, we have to take to our grave. Look. Nobody saw that. Unlocked elsewhere.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Fucking toilet.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom.
In a minute.
You and I should chat.
I've got some exploring to do. Have a seat.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
You look familiar. You've written a movie or something, I know it.
Not quite. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
My God. Lucy has been lying all this time.
Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We all do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny Hadrian have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help, though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
He told me she's your clone, yeah.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Just spit out what it is that you want.
Gladly. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
about I arrest him and turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
I'm not killing anyone, but if he's actually as bad as you claim, I'll consider bringing him to justice.
If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Captain Marquez.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
I'm going to go to Commander Tuna's office. No. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Cabinet office first.
Excuse me?
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
There's an executed war criminal in your basement. Deputy, I was not prepared for that.
Surprised me too when I learned it. But the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. All right?
I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing?
The prisoner asked me to deal with a Dr. Orlays. Figured you should and I should discuss.
Dr. Reginald Orlays? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
Location of Hadrian's old research team members.
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
Didn't have anything else to discuss.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain, and remind you of the importance of discretion.
There we go. Guess I've got to speak to Captain Marquez. Spaceport. Left the door open. Interesting. What is this?
A little busy at the moment?
Oh, it's cleanup crew from the attack. I get it now.
Can I help you with something, my friend?
Oh, please, take a look.
Keep those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. See what. So I need heavy fuse. Rid of that. Rid of that. Get rid of that one too, and that. And that. That's what I need to do before I go anywhere. I need to go to the Trade Authority.
Having a good one?
The Trade Authority has access. You won't find a better selection.
See if I can get. Seemed pretty quick. Shit. I was supposed to sell, not buy. Take a stun button. I think we should have a stun button. We'll go with a stun button.
The Trade Authority appreciates your
At least I know now that I can sell contraband to them. Right. Now let's see if we can get some proper ammunition.
I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable, but you ask me, the real, take your time.
Yeah, okay, maybe not.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take a shrapnel grenade.
Hey, take it easy.
To the spaceport.
Hey there.
Yeah, scan me, whatever, I don't care. I've got med packs and bandages in there, good. Yes, sitting on a toilet. Anyway, let's go. Can't even close the door while you're on the toilet, that's disgusting. What's up? Astronomer. Get rid of that. The Iron Disruptor. Throwables. Let's go. Right, let's take that off. Go to mission. And we have enough in grav drive. Let's do this.
Approaching vessel. Docking approved.
Thank you. We're going to board. Wow, okay. Hey, you.
Got anything you need to offload? Trader Thor? Okay. No problem.
I've got to modify the ship a bit. Right, so I need to... Ah, there we go. Upgrade ship. Upgrade ship. Nope, I want to do... What do we go for? Reactors? Can we upgrade the reactor? Upgrade reactor. Sorted. So ships have been upgraded.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
I am, hands down, the best pilot in this dump. Marquez is all right, I guess. If she's gonna... Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, right. You haven't seen me fly. If you had, you'd know how good I am.
You sure are fantastic. Blah, blah, blah. I find those who are truly skilled rarely need to advertise it.
What? I'm not advertising anything. I'm a pilot. For the Vanguard. Are you even paying attention? I'd offer to let you fly along on my next mission, but, oh, man, I nearly forgot. Listen, I need a favor. I've got an application in for a promotion in the Vanguard, but I haven't heard anything back. It's been a while. Their reply must have gotten lost along the way. It happens. We're really far from New Atlantis. Anyway, would you mind going there and following up for me?
Your thing. Be right back.
Just like that? Wow, that's great! I'm not gonna forget that you're doing this for me. This is just the start of my climb up the ranks. You'll see. Okay, you're gonna want to talk to Commander Tuwala. I'm sure he's aware of me because I've sent him a few messages now. Just bring back whatever message for me so I can get out of here, okay? Really appreciate it. Okay then.
I'll do that later. I need... Can we go theft? Right, I want to find out what suit he's wearing, because I want that one with the armor and stuff on it. I'm going to speak to Captain Marquez. Hang on. So I have what they have already. Okay, never mind.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Actually, I'm with the Vanguard. Super et Ultra, Captain.
Oh, so you are. Sorry about that, Captain. People mistake us for peacekeepers most days. Wasn't expecting someone from the actual military. So, what can I do for you?
Reginald Orlays. I heard you might know him.
Orlays. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
He's a former UC scientist, wanted for war crimes.
Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The Warlock! There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Can't think of a better spot your Orlays might be hiding.
I'll take those coordinates.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Right, let's undock and get going. Ah, he's just flying.
Endless boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, Moat. All systems. Shoot them down.
Oopsie daisy. Right, okay. Target locked, and we're going to go for the engine.
I will be your end, Moat. That was luck.
We're docking.
What are you? No, I will not die in a cage.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm about to fuck you up. No, damn it, wrong button. We're docking the Warlock. We're docking the Warlock. Come on. I'm gonna get up. You two can stay here. I'm gonna do this myself.
Did you need my help with something? Headed somewhere new, huh?
You. Oh, fuck off.
It's always a good day when we... It's been a real pleasure, Captain. I wish...
Yeah, you're gonna stay here. You're gonna stay here. You, get up, get up.
It's a great day in the space lanes, huh? Hey, Captain. Well, sometimes that's...
You can stay here too. Weapon. Ah. Don't have the ammo. Brilliant. Right, screw it. We're going in with the shotgun.
Do you need my help? Yes, Captain.
Wait here. You know what? I want to try and take the ship. The ship's going to be mine.
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Oh, well, he's dead. Can I fly the ship? Ah, it's been rendered inoperable. Brilliant. Let's loot. Am I taking a spoon for it? I don't need a spoon. Right. Panacea. Grapes. We're going to drop down. Boop. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not doing the master lock yet. Oh. We're going for it. There's a single, and that is gonna go right there. That one's not going to work, so we're going to try this one here. There we go. And that was worth nothing. Let's try this one. Yes. Okay, not bad. 1,200 credits. That kind of works. Awesome. That can go there. Done. I don't like that creaking sound, so we are going to... Oh, hello, what's this? Okay, anyway, let's go. Where's my person? There's my person.
Got some new orders for me? Of course.
Did you need... Thanks for stopping. I'm ready to go, Captain.
Go, come on. You gotta follow me now. I'm gonna undock. Warlock is down. Let's just launch ourselves over here quickly so we can get whatever's in there. Now we're going back to Coruscant.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. hope you're fine. I know we're safe now. Oh, please, take a look. Appreciate the business.
I appreciate you. Trade Authority, here we come. Come on, have the heavy particle fuse. Have the heavy particle fuse. Come on.
Absolutely.
Damn it.
Hey, take it easy.
You look like you need something.
Anything I need is the Trade Authority.
Ship that landed not too long ago?
It's cliche, but it's you won't find a better select.
It's no heavy particle fuses anywhere. Yet. Oh no, I had Dorothy.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Yeah. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.